guys, today we are talking all about the Disney Dream, specifically 5 things that I love about it and one thing that really wasn't my favorite on my most recent sailing. All right, so the Disney Dream was the 3rd ship that was released from Disney Cruise Line. It's actually coming up on about 14 years old. The first voyage was in 2010. So the ship is starting to put some years on, get a little bit older, but you can't really tell. So let's begin with the things that I absolutely love about the Dream. And the first one is the staff. The Dream is not a training ship, so majority of the people who work there are veterans. They've been working for this cruise line for a very long time, a few years at least, and they kind of know the ropes. In fact, after chatting with some of the staff, they told me that they had worked with these people for like 10 years, some people 5 years. So it definitely, I think, impacts the overall performance and vibe of the ship. There's banter between them, and it's just really nice to see people get along and like who they work with. I know we can't all say that, so it's really good to see. No, I'm not saying everything is perfect. Obviously, I don't know the backstory of everything, but overall, I found that they worked very well as one unit, especially during the table service. Number 2 is the overall condition of the ship. I mean, it just really, for a ship that's almost 14 years old, it's in really good condition. There are hardly any signs of aging. Everything looked pristine, you know. In our stateroom, there were a few little nicks here and there, but nothing major, nothing where, oh, this isn't working, or this smells funny, or it looked like none of the fabrics or the couches looked tired and worn. So I really just tip my hat off to the, maintenance department of the ship, the people who clean it and just take care of it. It looks great. I know that some people may not want to sail on an older ship, and I'll be honest, I am quite particular myself, but this ship is very well maintained, and I don't think that you'll have any issues with that on the Dream. My 3rd thing that I love is the entertainment on Disney Dream. Now, obviously, any Disney Cruise Line cruise ship, you're gonna have fabulous entertainment. That's what they're known for, but I specifically like the shows that are showing on the Dream right now anyway. There you have Beauty and the Beast, and they have Golden Mickeys, which happen to be 2 of my favorite live Broadway shows. I will say that they have the same kind of pirate night and the sail away party, lobby parties, the see you real soon party. They have those on all of the Disney Cruise Line ships. But for the Dream, I was blown away by the costuming, the theatrical effects of Beauty and the Beast. And I can honestly say I think that one might be my favorite. Another reason why I love the Disney Dream is because of their spa setup. I love the way that it's organized. I love the fact that when you're in the rainforest room on the hot stone loungers, you can overlook the ocean. On the Wish, you can. It's kind of like in a room, but the Dream and the Fantasy have this setup where you can overlook and see the ocean, which is the perfect moment of relaxation. Now, speaking of layout, my 5th thing that I love about the Dream is their little district area in the back of the ship. I believe it's in the aft. So this is an area where you have all of your bars and nightclub kind of places, the lounges. They're all in one area of the ship. I believe it's on deck 4, and so you have Skyline Lounge there. You have that pink bar. All of the bars, mostly all of them are just in that one spot. You're not going to get lost. It's easy to find. And once you've been there once, you can find everything. And I just like the convenience of that, to be honest. On the Wish, they have their lounges more scattered out. So you kind of have to really go to the app or find a ship map to figure out where the heck you're going. Whereas on the Dream, everything is in one spot. The Fantasy is also designed that way because it's their sister ship. So I guess I like that about the Fantasy as well. All right, now let's go on to that one thing that I just didn't really like about the Dream, and that was the food at the buffet. The food at Cabanas on the Dream just was not hidden. It was bland and just blah. It was nothing to really write home about. I wouldn't say that it was inedible. It just just didn't have a lot of flavor, which is not what I'm used to. The fantasy food in Cabanas was lovely. The Wish and their buffet was delicious. So I was really shocked to see this. I actually ended up eating, for breakfast, I would eat in their like main dining room location. Like the Royal Palace had breakfast, so I ate there quite a bit. And then for lunch, if I was on the ship, I did their like pool service, like quick service locations, or I did room service. And then of course the dinner was main dining room, which was delicious. Paulo and Remy were delicious on the Dream. It was just the buffet. So I'm not sure if this is like a one-off thing. Maybe it was just my specific sailing. But I'd be interested to know if you've sailed on the Dream recently, how did you find the buffet food? What do you think? Maybe it's just me. But overall, I would say the Dream is a lovely ship to sail on. Now, I'll be honest, it is not my favorite Disney ship. I really like the Wish. I know that's controversial because some people prefer the older, more seasoned ships. I do love the Dream, don't get it twisted. I think that any Disney cruise is amazing, no matter what the ship. But the Dream is fantastic. If you get a moment to sail on it, whether you're sailing out of Fort Lauderdale or I think right now they're over in Europe, I would say definitely do not hesitate. The Dream is a fantastic ship and you will enjoy your vacation. I will link some videos for you if you want to see my matchup between the Wish and the Fantasy, so you can see my thoughts on those two ships. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. I hope all is well.